Good picture you can take across the street. Look at that grass still green. And where do you see green grass at this time of year? You know, I mean, the whole line is green. Ours is, because we live on the sunny side of the street, our grass is brown, what you're supposed to see in the winter. But because the sun shines over here the majority of the time of the day. But as you see over there, all their lines is just about green. And that's, I don't know, it's just a mystery that I always wondered why be so much marsh in the grass in the morning. It would be marsh dew in the grass. So I always enjoyed my back porch with my children. It was up in the air, and then the sun. I had the shade on my back porch all day long. So that's why we enjoyed the back. And what else? Is something else? I can't think of what I wanted to say about that. But I can't really think what I was going to say. My concentration left. But the trees, when I came out here, I didn't understand why, and I don't understand why now. Even though it's uphill and everything, it's hard to get breeze. Like when I was living in the city, breeze is always in the gangway. If hardly no breeze or on the porches or whatever, you can't hardly get the breeze. You know, the gangway, I always said the houses was too close together, in which they are. I thought always, because you could practically hear the people in the next house. But I always thought that the houses was too close together. I wasn't used to the small rooms. But I just really never got used to the houses being so close together. And you don't get a breeze. I sit on the front. You don't really feel a breeze. You're just out there. You know, you sit on the back. You don't feel no breeze. You're just out there, you know. So that's just been a kind of mystery to me. The wind had to really be blowing. And in a city where we hardly had trees, you know, it was still a breeze, looked like going, and you don't even have to see the trees necessarily move, but you can kind of feel a breeze in the gangway. People used to sit in the gangway all day long. That's how we grew up. We had a neighbor had a wider gangway. I mean, they stayed in it. But when I was young, we used to sit out in the sun all day long. But you know,
What part of St. Louis did you come from?
like Grand and St. Louis Avenue, across from Carter's Corporation. And when I was younger, I remember the Sportsman Park was right around the corner. You know, I could look out my back window and see the lights when they had ball games. And matter of fact, everybody who grew up during that time, if they hit a home run, you could hear it practically almost in your house, or you know, because back then we had windows open in the summer, so yeah, you could hear just the crowd roaring and stuff. It looked like the smoke looked like the lights and the smoke, I guess, from the people smoking and the running from the dust. That's what it seemed like it was. A lot of smoke in the stadium, but it was really the lights, you know, and the roaring. So, you know, in my mind as a child, I thought maybe they was running a lot or something. But,
Right.
yeah, and I guess the lights looked like smoke. But yeah, I remember when they tore it down. So.